What's good, YouTube? In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I make my microphone sound way better with the Wavelink application. Now, what I'm doing is I'm using the Shure MV7. It's a wonderful microphone. It is quite magnificent, if I do say so myself. Link in the description where you can find these bad boys. But what I do is I use the Wavelink software, right? Then I add the Elgato noise removal. So if I have a fan on or something like that, or the laptop get to going wild, I have that turned on and it gets rid of the sinister sounds. So this is how I get that set up. So first things first is I go ahead and choose the channel right here, and then I add my microphone, but I already have it right here. But once you click this, you can simply find your microphone. Scroll back to the top. You can simply find your microphone in the options right here, and then let me see, right here, it probably won't even show mine again because I already chose it. But yeah, you just choose your microphone in there. And then once you choose that, you want to go into the marketplace right here. Go into the marketplace, log in, then you want to type in the Elgato situation. You can even choose some of these other ones, you know, so you can test out some of these equalizers. You can compressor, they got the equalizer for Mac OS. They got all sorts of different ones that you can test out. Then right here it says crystal clear audio, upgrade your mic audio at one click with voice focus. But the voice focus is $49. I'm not gonna lie, that mug might be worth the price. I ain't gonna lie to you, because the free one is going crazy. So let me go back to mixes. Once you download the one that I'm using, the Elgato noise removal, you just want to hit add effect, and then once you add the effect, you just hit add right there and it'll go ahead and add it for you. But obviously I don't need two of them bad boys, and by default it's going to be set to 85%. That was probably crazy. It was two of them on at once. But yeah, by default, it's going to be set to 85% with a release of 250 milliseconds. Now, this might sound cool, you know, but it might not. Sometimes you might end up having it to where it's cutting out your words when you start talking. It might start cutting out stuff in the middle of talking. You never know. You want to play around with this. So like, say I go all the way to the max. Let's go down. Hello, 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 testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3, hello, hello, hello. Let's go back up to the 85%. Then we're gonna change the release time. So 0 milliseconds, testing 1, 2, 3, hello, 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 testing 1, 2, 3, hello, 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 testing, testing, what's good, testing 1, 2, 3. Go up to the max, and then it's gonna keep it activated a little bit longer. So testing 1, 2, 3, hello, 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 testing. Testing, testing, hello, 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 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, testing. And then, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and X off of that, X off of this one, turn this one back on. And then you see what I normally be using is the max release, and I use 12%. I don't know why that seems to be working for me. Hopefully it's working for me. I'm gonna know once I edit this video. And then if I turn it off, obviously, this is what the mic sounds like in general. So let me give a little bit of silence. So you can hear the laptop sound in the background, probably maybe a little bit of fan noise. Turn it back on. There we have it right here. Wonderful, magnificent. A little bit of silence. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And then what I do is everywhere I want this to be in this software, I go ahead and, you know, just select it. So if I wanted to hear it for a moment, I would click right here. This is my personal mix, and then I will be able to hear it. It will be a little bit of delay, but it's enough to let you hear what it sounds like. And then if I wanted to come through any of the other ones, I would just select it there. And if I don't want it there, I'll just simply hit the X right there. So that's pretty easy. Inside of my OBS though, or any software that I want to be using, once I create the one that's called for OBS mic only or mic only, you can name it whatever you want to name it, but that's the quickest one that I'm going to be able to find. So that's why I left it like that. All I got to do is come into my audio mix and stuff like that, or add it into the settings. But right here, I go to properties, then I select for OBS mic only. And then in here, I can still add my filters, which right there, you see I have 19.70 gain, because you still want to be up a little bit higher. If I turn the gain off, you see it'll be going down way too low. That's not what you want. Adding gain does not add any noise. It doesn't mess up anything. So you want to add some gain to get you up more higher, up to the negative, you know, negative 10s and stuff like that. It's cool to even get up to the negative 5s. You just never want to go past negative, you know, 1 and up into the 0s and past it. That's not going to be cool. I used to use all these other options right here, but now that I'm using this, I don't even use the noise gate for this. I don't use this noise suppression no more, because this is working wonderfully. As far as compressor, this is going to be different for different voices, but I find that I like this. As far as the limiter, I choose -2 decibels with the release time of 60 milliseconds. That seems to work cool for me, and that's what I do inside of OBS. But like I said, I have it set up to do it right to this channel only, my mic. So I can use this in Discord. I can use it on, you know, any other type of app. I can use it on like a call app, or, you know, whatever the case may be. I can use it for any of those different things. Also, I forgot to mention that if you want to add this microphone situation to any app, you just simply select that, what you created as far as the output. You just select it in every app that you want to use it for. So you can even do this inside of your Windows settings as well, and choose this as your default input. So just keep that in mind. Wherever you want to use it, you want to choose that inside of your settings for whatever particular app that you're using it in. And as always, if this video helped you out, please send a like button is greatly appreciated. Helps the channel out a ton. Don't forget, links down in the description where you can find stuff I recommend in the setup, where you can find things as far as, you know, links to shop till you drop. It's all sorts of stuff and wonderful things in the description. And I do get a small affiliate kickback from those purchases off of those links that are affiliate, but it no extra charge to you. But yeah, it's disclosed in the doggone description anyway. But I don't know if you got to say it in the video if you mention it. I don't know if it just has to be disclosed in the description only. I never know, but it is what it is. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.